When we think back about the development of PC technology, just a few years back, we think about heavy, bulky housings and PCs. And that's actually also how PC technology started at Beckhoff. Our first industrial PC, the C4000, was, like you see in the picture, in the 80s, a heavy, bulky industrial PC. Already together with a display, but a large device. And this was still the case in the mid-90s when we started with the C33 family. Yes, we had a combination of a display and PC technology, but it was still a large device. But just 10 years later, in the year 2005, so more than 15 years ago, we developed our family C69. And with the family C69, we actually set a milestone in industrial PC technology, because we were able to have a very small, compact, but at the same time, high powerful IPC available for industrial use. And the reason for this development is, of course, the overall PC development, but it's also the core technology at Beckhoff, because we design our own mainboards. So we take the most suitable IPC components from Intel or others, and then we design and we produce our own mainboards. And this was in the past always ATX style, so also large mainboards. A large mainboard requires a large PC. But in the year 2005, we developed our own 3.5-inch mainboards, which has the size of a 3.5-inch hard disk. And on this compact mainboard, which you can see here, we had all the CPU power you need, all the interfaces, but in an industrial-graded way. And this self-made mainboard are the core component for the success of our C69 family. And family means we have a wide range of products, from the C6905 on one side all the way up to the flagship to our C6930, which have multiple options, further interfaces. And this family was established in 2005 and is still today one of the most important product families for machine control in our portfolio. C69 is 10,000 times used around the world in all aspects. And when we look inside the product, we see that it differentiates between the different performance classes. On one side, we have what we call the C6905. Extremely compact, the size of a book basically, with Intel Atom technology. Intel Atom offers already 2 or 4 cores, also hard disk, memory, solid state disk, whatever you require, and a couple of defined interfaces. In case the performance is not sufficient, then on the upper end, we have what we call the C6930. And this is an extremely powerful IPC. The latest generation of Core I is integrated. You can have up to 8 cores as of today. You can have 2 memories. You can have 2 solid state disks. You can even realize a RAID controller for extremely data secureness. And this is the important point of the C69 family, the flexibility. It's based on the proven concept of our mainboard design and our own housing design and our own production, but it offers flexibility to you in your application. Because your application requires flexibility, our portfolio offers flexibility. And very important in this aspect is that we offer this flexibility for a long time. A long time means that you have stability in your decision. If you decide to use one version of the C69, we make sure that we supply this over years in a constant form factor and in a constant performance class. And for sure, this is also developing. And this is something you can wonderfully see on the time frame I have here, because on the time frame, you can identify that since 2005 until today, we generate newer versions in an identical housing. So you have the chance to choose today's product or use a newer mainboard generation with a more powerful or inexpensive CPU tomorrow. And with this concept, you have stability in your application. You have long-time availability. We service the products around the globe, of course, also for a long time. And you can actually mix and match with the exact product you need. And although we have newer products also today with the C60 family, the C69 is still a core product for our automation philosophy. It is a basic product for PC-based control at Beckhoff, yesterday, today, and tomorrow.